Hello, everybody. It's time for a tarot reading. Thank you for being with me here today. I believe I got the same set of cards the other day, so I'm going to put them back in. Where are you in? The Magician in reverse. Ten of Coins in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. The Moon. Interesting combo. And here's me again, rearranging cards because that's what I do. Okay. You are meant to proceed even if you don't know everything. The Moon card. It's talking about developing a sense of comfort with the unknown. The Magician in reverse. I don't know if this is specifically about manifestation, but it is about trying to achieve your dreams, right? Trying to do what you want. And it's kind of doubling down on that with the Ten of Coins in reverse. It's saying you could have this, right? You could manifest what you want. You could have this success. You could. Nine of Wands for me is talking about, in this reading, momentum. Like you can have this momentum to do what you want. But you're gonna have to be comfortable with not knowing everything. It's about faith. I feel like you are a capable person. Like there's a reason why you're represented by the Magician card. Like you've succeeded in the past. You are capable of achieving your dreams. And there's a reason why it's the Ten of Coins. Like you are capable of doing big things. Nine of Wands in reverse. You're capable of producing a lot of engagement in what you're doing. What does that mean? I feel like you're a leader. The Nine of Wands is telling me that. Like, you know how, like, if you're going to start a company, you, you can't just have money, right? I mean, of course, money is very, very important. But it also means that you have to be able to inspire people to do what you want, right? Like, think about, like, Steve Jobs. He was very instrumental in Apple becoming the company that it is today because he had a clear vision and he kind of got everybody on board with that vision. I mean, to be honest though, a lot of people said he was quite an asshole, like during while he was working with people. But maybe I didn't use the right example. But I think you understand what I'm saying. Like if you're trying to start something big, it's important that you don't just have skills, right? It doesn't mean that you have to be the best engineer or the best chef or the best accountant in a firm or something like that. Of course, skills are important, but what you also need is leadership, the ability to make people want to work for you, right? This is quite an old movie, so I don't know if you guys have watched this, but it's Jerry Maguire. It's with Tom Cruise and Renee Zellweger. So there was a scene where the main character, Tom Cruise, is leaving his job, right? He was fired. And he kind of gives this inspirational speech, and he's like, "Who's with me? Who wants to work with me?" And the only one that he could convince was Renee Zellweger. And so she quit her job then and there to go join him. But it's kind of that energy, like convincing people that, hey, you want to be on my team. Together we can do this. And it's not just about employees, it's also about your customers, right? Being able to, like, again, Steve Jobs, like being able to sell them the idea that these are edge products. These products are different from other people's products. It's that ability to, I don't want to just say sell, because this is a personal thing. Like sometimes I have like a negative connotation with the idea of sales, although I know it's not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, it's saying that you can do these things potentially, but you have to be comfortable with not knowing. Not knowing what? That's the question. Not knowing what? Judgment. Not knowing if you're doing the right thing. Is this 6? 6 of Pentacles. Not knowing when. Not knowing when it's going to pay off. Like, usually when we have the fruits in the Pentacles, it's the 7 of Pentacles. It's about kind of reaping what you sow, or kind of an evaluation of whether you're getting the desired results with what you're doing. But here in this deck, it's interesting because you already have kind of fruits in the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Usually that means generosity or whatever, but in this reading, it's saying you kind of have to take a leap of faith and pursue what you want to pursue, even if you're not sure, right? Maybe you still have doubts. Maybe nobody else believes in your vision. And second, you don't know when this is going to make money for you. This means this really has to be your dream. It's such a risk, it's such a gamble, because the reading is saying you can have a lot of material success, right? Like your dreams coming true, a lot of money, and a lot of momentum to grow even more than you thought you could. But you have to do it even if nobody else believes what you're doing, and you don't know when you're going to be able to recover the money that you're going to put into this. Wow. That's a big risk. I mean, this looks like a gamble to me. Wow. Okay. Oracle deck. What is the advice, please? Yo. To me, this illumination, and I think it helps with when you see the illustration, it looks like a dream. This is telling you that you have to believe in whatever it is that you're dreaming right now. I wonder how you got the idea to do this, because nobody else believes in it, right? Based on this judgment card. It's just you. You're the only one who believes this can happen. You're the only one with the vision. Where did the vision come from? I wonder if you dreamt this, or it was a spark of genuine inspiration. In previous readings, I've talked about this, right? Like, where do ideas come from? Where does creativity come from? And for me, I really think that that is like divine. This is a gift. It's like God sending a text message and your phone was able to receive it. The transmitter in your head was able to receive it. It's saying for you to trust that dream. Like that dream was given to you for a reason. And then it says you have to take risks and you have to take action. So the thing is, I believe many people are given ideas like yours. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how does somebody like Elon Musk decide that he wants to put rockets into space? Like, because that's not a logical thing to do. For most people, that's not, even if you have a lot of money, and I know he has a lot of money, even if you have a lot of money, most people would not think of that as something that they want to do. Or like, make electric cars, you know? Or going back to Steve Jobs, the idea before of having a personal computer, like your own computer in your desk, was such a strange idea because prior to that, computers were these massive machines that occupied big rooms, right? If you watched The Imitation Game with Benedict Cumberbatch as Alan Turing, right? It was talking about like the birth of computers. Computers used to be these gigantic things. And then Steve Jobs decided, you know what? I think we can put a computer inside everyone's home. And people thought that was crazy. And as far as I know, it's it's Apple that created the first mouse. Why do I feel compelled to show you what my mouse looks like? Let me look for my mouse. It's a very cute mouse. Very mouse. Oh, here's my mouse. I don't know why I wanted to show you my mouse. It's very cute. So, yeah, they decided, you know what? You need something like this with the computer that you're going to have. It's going to be small enough to fit on a desk. People thought that was crazy. I think this is idea that you have is kind of like that. It's it's crazy. It doesn't mean it's wrong though. It doesn't mean it won't work. In fact, the reason that it might work is because it's so completely different from whatever everyone else is doing. Like I said, I'm old, so I remember watching movies from the 80s where I swear to you, okay, the biggest technological advancement was like the Casio wristwatch with the little calculator on it. That was like cutting edge back then, Like, oh my God, you can do that? It's a watch and a calculator? Oh my God. So imagine the smartwatches that we have now. And the reason that those products exist is because somebody was crazy enough to think it, to believe that it was possible and necessary. Was there any external proof that what they wanted to do was even possible? No. And that's the thing, right? You have to be comfortable with the unknown. If it was known, then other people would be doing it. The reason that it's so cutting edge is because it's so out there, like the moon. Like, it's just so different. And so the thing that makes it so different for you to implement it, enact it, is the same thing that will enable you to succeed with it. So ironic, right? It's so different, and that's why it's hard for you to find funding, it's hard for you to start it. But it's so different, and that's why it could succeed. And of course, I have to point out my little fur. Oh, I said I wanted to say my little furry friend. No, it's my little feathered friend, a bird of prey. Yep, feather tarot. Bird of prey. And it's soaring, and it's by itself. I have a feeling that you feel very alone right now because no one else believes in this dream like you do. But that's the risk, right? And if you don't take this risk, I feel like you're going to regret it. The bird of prey flies alone. I just wanted to say that. They're majestic and they're beautiful. And they fly alone. I want to say thank you for watching this reading. Thank you for spending a part of your day with me. And I thank God, the universe, my angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you to my higher self. Thank you to my cards and crystals for this wonderful reading. Thank you to you. Leave me a like and a comment because I love that sort of stuff, okay? And I hope you have a great day. Bye.